this video, we are going to be taking a look at things inside of Build-A-Boats that only 1% of players have. Some of these are items, some of these are built-in features, and some things you'd never expect. So make sure to stay tuned throughout the entire video, and also be sure to like and subscribe, and let's not waste any more time, and let's hop straight into it. Now, before we actually get into it, I do have to add someone to the fan wall, so if you guys do want to get your name on the fan wall, make sure to go ahead and comment down below your Roblox username, and also be sure to like the video and subscribe. And in this video, I went ahead and I added A_player to the fan wall. Thank you so much for the support. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the number one thing I want to get into that only 1% of players have. Now, as we go throughout the video, it's going to get lower and lower of the amount of players that actually have these items. This is going to be crazy, so stay tuned. Starting at the number one spot, this is one that a lot of players may not even know that they have inside of the game. So I would actually check your inventories right now to see if you have this. So if you actually open up the menu right here, it's not inside of the shop, but if we actually go over to our save slots, okay, right here, you guys can see a certain amount of players actually have this save slot with a star icon on it. If you actually have this save slot right here, this was actually introduced inside of, I believe it was the 1 million favorites update inside of the game, where they added a few codes, and they also gave everybody a free save slot, so you don't actually have to buy any with gold or Robux, because as you guys can see, when you start buying a lot of save slots, they do get pretty expensive. So they decided to give everyone one for free. Now, there's nothing special about the save slots other than it's free and that it has a star icon on it, but other than that, a lot of players don't really have it. Comment down below if you guys have this thing. Check right now because you might actually have it. The next one I want to get into is so rare that I literally don't even have this item. There's only a handful of players inside of Build-A-Boats that actually have this item inside of the game, and it is announced to be one of the rarest blocks inside of the game. But as I mentioned, as we get furthermore into the video, they're going to get more rare and more rare. Check this out. This right here is the Life Preserver item, which you guys can see is a seat inside of Build-A-Boat. The Life Preserver is the first ever event item in the game, making it also one of the rarest blocks. The Life Preserver can cause a glitch to occur where players are smaller than normal. It was on sale for only a day, meaning that it, along with the treasure chest, have only had a low amount of stress time. This is one of the 2 rarest blocks inside of the game. Like, this is literally one of the most rarest blocks inside of Build-A-Boat, guys. Comment down below if you have it, because I think less than 1% of players actually have it. That must be way more than 1%. And that leads me into the next item that I want to get into, because this one, I think, might even be more rare than the Life Preserver. I think they might be tied because they were both inside of the shop for one day. Let me know down below what you think. But this right here is the yellow chest, which is another Build-A-Boats rare item that not a lot of players actually have. As you guys can see earlier, it was only inside of the shop for one day. This right here has a really special ability to where if you actually go and you break this block, in fact, we can actually do it with potions. So let me just grab a potion. Let me throw just a few potions at it, and you guys will see the magic happen. When you throw 3 potions like this, and you guys can see the chest is going to break any minute now, and there it goes. It actually drops a gold bar, and you can actually get free gold from this chest. Now, I've actually done videos where I've duplicated thousands of the chests. The game just gets so laggy that it's not really a good way to grind gold, but it is definitely one of the rarest items ever, and way less than 1% of players actually have it. This one I wanted to put in at the very beginning, but I'm gonna include it right now just because of how rare this item actually got. This right here is the Steampunk Jet Pack. Now, you guys may know and notice this item from being inside of the Trill 709 Roblox toy, where you guys can see right here, if you actually get the Trill 709 toy and you redeem the code with it, you get 4 portals, you get a plushie, and of course the Steampunk Jet Pack, which the Steampunk Jet Pack is exclusive to that and has never been added to the game other than being available through that code. Now, I know this one probably isn't as rare as the yellow chest or Life Preserver, but just recently something happened with this item right here that made it so much more rare. Check this out. This thing used to be for sale for, I believe, like $10 or $12, and just recently, within like the past 6 months, this toy is now listed at its normal typical price of almost $50, and right now it is on sale. Now, you're probably wondering what actually caused the price to jump so much catch it with this item. And well, it might have something to do with, I believe Roblox is discontinuing like some like Roblox toys. Not entirely too sure, but that definitely could have been a reason why, because maybe they're not going to be making any more of them, and that's why the prices are so expensive. Honestly, don't know, but the prices have jumped extremely on this. It just seems like there's not a lot of supply anymore, so if they ever stop making it, then the Steampunk Jet Pack will never be obtainable ever again. And I just had to include it because, guys, it literally is 4 times more rare than it already is now, or it was. So that is a very, very big deal. Now, up next, we have another item that I wanted to go over, and this one is probably, I think, in fact, the rarest block inside a Build-A-Boat for treasure right now. I don't think anything tops this. Now, maybe inside of the future, this might not be the rarest item, but I believe this item has the least amount of players that have it. And you're probably wondering, what exactly is that item? If it's more rare than the life preserver, more rare than the Steampunk Jet Pack, the yellow chest, what exactly could it be? Before I get into it, I also have to show you guys the last one. Before I get into the final one, I just want to show you guys the pumpkin block, which is definitely up there in one of the rarest items inside of the game. This was added inside of the first ever Halloween update inside a Build-A-Boat for treasure, and is definitely up there in one of the rarest blocks, and I'm lucky enough to actually have only 4 of these, but hey, I will take it. But that leads us now into, I believe, the #1 slot on this list that no other item can top. Not the pumpkin, not the life preserver, not the save slot, not any of those items, and I am talking about this. Let me introduce you to the Master Trophy, and by the way, you can actually get this item. You can see the description on this says it's a trophy from an event item during the RB battles right here. Now, this talks about the normal trophies, but right here, the trivia, it says it is possible to get multiple of every trophy, exclusion of the Master Trophy. So in case you guys are wondering, how do you actually get this? Well, you can see it's obtained from winning Boat of the Week, or I believe Boat of the Season as well, which basically what that is a building competition that Chill Studios host every single week. There's Boat of the Week, and then every season there's Boat of the Season. Now, if you actually end up winning Boat of the Season, not only do you guys get that, but you also get 500,000 gold, which is insane. But Boat of the Week is chosen every single week, and the winner gets awarded their own special tag in-game, and also the Master Trophy. So it is definitely something to look out for, and very, very interesting. Only a I can't even speak today. Only a handful of players actually have it, and for right now, it is literally the most rarest block inside a Build-A-Boat for treasure. But I have a couple of other items that I have to show you guys that still kind of make the list. Here are my honorable mentions. We have the Winter Jet Turbine, the Candy Cane block. I mean, that one's pretty rare. The Big Wheel right here. We have the Tic-Tac-Toe board, the Dragon Egg, and of course, the Halloween Thruster here as well. All of these are super rare, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can still get the Master Trophy to this day, and it is the #1 rarest block inside a Build-A-Boat. Also, one thing that I wanted to show you guys that I thought was very interesting is if you actually open up your build tool right here and you go to the search and you type in rare, just rare item like this, and you press enter, you get only a couple of options. Now, for me, what comes up is the yellow chest and the pumpkin, but also for some reason, this red chest and no other chest. Nobody really knows why no other chest shows up, but for some reason, it's only showing the red chest. I just wanted to include that because be sure to like the video and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any of these items. I'm very curious to see how many of you guys have the ones I listed in this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out and goodbye.